Good morning. So I'm doing a couple of little embroideries today actually. Surprise, surprise, cow parsley and some lavender, which is going to go with this fabric. So we're doing a new collection which is called the Country Garden collection, and these are the kind of colourways that it's going to be, so pinks and greens and apricots. And I've already done a few bags for it, but I thought I'd put some embroidered ones in as well. These are my favourite plants really, these two I suppose. I've tried to grow the cow parsley with a black stem in the garden actually last year. Let's see how that comes up this year. Anyway, getting on with that. So that's done. I love doing letters, writing, and I love doing cow parsley. Oh, lighting's gone a bit funny. It's been a lovely sunny day actually, and the sun's gone in. It looks like it's going to rain. Typical spring. Anyway, I'm going to make that up into a bag now, and then I've got one more to do there. So, bag made. Just finished sewing the little tabs. Yeah. And whoever buys this, I've been thinking of Pride and Prejudice all the time and listening to it while I've been making this one. Yeah, I'm pleased with that. I'll make the other one now. Oh, I'll show you the others I've been making. Actually, I've been making some more. So these are the other bags. So these have got the rosebud fabric on the outside and two different linings. That one, which is pretty, and the other one is, I've got that one upside down, sorry, has got that lining. The other bag I've made a couple of these polka dot. How did that happen? Upside down by the Riverside bags that I made a few of those last year, and I'm just about to make the lavender bags to go with them. So yeah, it's all been about the bags. These are the yarns. So it's all the Country Garden collection. So it's all soft greens, apricots and pinks. Sort of inspired by this. So we're going to try and keep these in the shop. Keep it stocked with these so that if you see them and you think you'd like to come back and get them, they'll hopefully be there for you. So I'm just about to open this, which is going to be something gorgeous. I'll actually show it to you in my podcast, because if I try and open it on here I'll rustle and make a noise. But from lovely Vivian, who's Green Rabbit Designs, look how beautifully she presents it. Anyway, I'll show you on the podcast. So hello, welcome to my Vloggypod. My name is Sherry and thank you for being here. I will put all my contact details underneath if you'd like to come and say hello, which would be very lovely. So, yes, thank you for being here. And I have actually, for the first time, got this the right way around, because, well, there's a history to the Vloggypod. Originally it was called the Vloggypod, and then one of my sons pointed out that actually you spelt that wrong. So then we called it Vloggypod, and then we put the podcast first. So we realised after, what, I don't know how long this has been going for, a couple of years maybe, that it was either going to be poddy vlog or we were going to do it the right way around. Anyway, how are you? So it's a lovely, Friday the 23rd of April, and it is a lovely spring day today. Sunshine, blossom on the trees. I've just done an Instagram post actually, and I said that, and you can hear lawnmowers humming away and children playing. It's lovely. And I hope you're enjoying some nice weather wherever you are in the world. So all I wanted to do today is show you some of the things that I've got, some of the things that are going into the shop. Oh, and also, I'll talk to you about that in the end. Something else I was going to do at the end for fun. You might think I'm completely bonkers, but we'll see. So I wanted to show you what I've got. First of all, order of importance. Please meet Forsythia. Oh, so this is from my friend Vivian, who's Green Rabbit Designs. I mean, look at that cardigan. And your dress, and she's got a little fluffy, oh, she's got a little yellow tail. No, oh, a little white tail, look, a little tail. I do apologise. Anyway, I had to have this, I had to, because if you follow Vivian, Green Rabbit Designs, you will know that she puts these up on her Instagram page, and look at that cardigan. And they're just all so gorgeous, but this one is a friend for Nancy and Bronte. Aren't they little works of art? They've all got different ears, but they're all different. So that's that I wanted to share with you. Where are we going to put you? So these two sit together actually with my books at the moment, but I think, and I was going to make you a chair, wasn't I, Nancy? But that never happened. I have to think about where they're all going to go together. And also, I received this parcel. I think I showed it in my vlog. Beautiful parcel, and it was so special that I wanted to save it till I could do it nice and calmly. You could meet your sisters. I sound a little bit crazy. And it's so beautifully packaged. And this comes with it, look. I keep things like this. I will keep this. It actually was probably go in my journal. Oh, so that was the first thing. I've had you a while, haven't I? I haven't opened you. So that's the first thing, Forsythia. And the other thing was, I showed you, I think, last week, I got this amazing, which I still haven't done, little hexie kit from Nikki Franklin. Oh, and I love all her fabrics and everything, and the way she puts everything together, but I had to go and get this. My husband said to me, I do love the way she puts her fabrics together. Anyway, it was Anyway, I'm waffling. I went and got this, which is, what's this called? Is it called a honey bun? One of the little ones. So this is Moda, and this is, I think, is it Rose Rouge? La Rose Rouge. Look at those fabrics. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to probably, they're narrower than I thought, because I didn't know I'd got the smaller one. I thought I'd got the bigger one. So I was going to do, I thought there would be enough in one of these to do about 3 or 4 little sort of hexy cushions. They're going to be pretty tiny hexes. So I think I'm going to sew them together as strips and then cut them and rearrange them. I think I'm going to do that. This chair is really wonky. Just sat on it and I thought this does not sound healthy. Anyway, that's lovely, but I love all those colours, look. Oh, I'll show you my seeds. So my friend Nikki at the cottage, did some nasturtiums, blue pepe, which I did. And these are nasturtium red, I think that says Troika, trailing, which I got from my hanging baskets. I think I've let these get a bit too leggy. Nikki would probably say to me, should have transplanted them by now, but look at this. I think I probably should have transplanted them when they were that big, but they'll be fine. They'll be fine. Look at that. Anyway, these are, it's quite prolific when it starts growing, the nasturtium. It's one of the first things I planted when I got married, actually. I remember going down the back garden when we first got married and my husband said, what's that? And I just went, it's a flower. I didn't know anything. And that was one of the first things I grew. But anyway, the leaves are edible, and it says here, which is what Nikki was saying about the blue pepe, which is true. What does it say here? I think it says they're peppery. Anyway, pleased with that. So I'll show you some of the things that are going into the shop or have been in the shop, and then I will show you my other thing that I've got a bit of a bee in my bonnet about. So last week I talked to you about the country garden collection that we're going to do. So I thought I would show you some of the things. So this is a little pouch. So the collection is kind of focused around this fabric because I just have a thing for it. I just love it. And it just goes with so many other fabrics, and I love the colours of it. And it just says country garden. So I made some of these with it. So these are little box pouches, got box bottoms, and you can use it for anything really. So it can take, I think I've shown you these before that I've done in hand embroidered, but that's, you can have a little sock project in there easily. It's lovely on your bedside for your bits and pieces, or on your dressing table, on your work desk for things that you want to keep, wherever. I just think it's lovely. Or like I said, you can use it as a little project. Oh, for your notions, if you're doing sewing or something like that. So anyway, they've got 2 different interiors, the pink berry one or the rose. So that's some of those going in. There's quite a few of those going in. I've made quite a few because they come with little lavender bags. I'm just about to come up to Gayna's lavender that she gave me. So that's those going in, and there are also some more of these bags, which I think I showed you the fabric for these last week, didn't I? But I didn't actually show you the bag. And so again, this one, I've got ones with this lining, or the rosebud lining. So that one or that one, depending on whatever you prefer. So that's those. There'll be quite a few of those going in the shop this evening. And we've put them under, we're still doing things to the website every week, and this we've figured out how to do collection pages and index pages. So they're all under the Country Garden collection. Where's my... There it is. And I've also made some glasses cases. Polka dot button. And again, these have got sort of little leather loop closure, and depending on what colour interior you like for your glasses or your sunglasses. There aren't any of those in the shop at the moment. They did sell, but I am going to make some more. But I just think, look at that lot. I love it. And the yarns, which I couldn't show you last week, I haven't brought them all, but so again, inspired by this fabric, so I'm not going to keep holding this up every time, but that's inspired by this country garden sort of feeling. This one is Tea on the Lawn. This is on our Unicorn, which is our mohair silk base, but it also going to be restocked on our Platinum sock, which is 75% superwash merino, 25% nylon, and actually one of these with the Platinum sock I've done, and Christopher did the artwork for this. He does all the artwork for all of our labels. We just try and make it a bit extra special by making the labels, you know, tie in with what we're doing. What was I saying? Cowl. I knitted a cowl, Jules, my lovely friend Jules, her snuggle down cowl. And so one of those and a Platinum sock one would make a beautiful cowl. Actually, don't you think? So that's deep pinks and greens, and then there are little touches of sort of caramel brown to give it, we wanted to give it sort of like a vintage feel. So that's Tea on the Lawn, which as I said is mohair and Platinum sock. This one is Sweet Perfume, which is apricots and greens and a touch of just brown on there. And then this one is, I apologise for squinting, oh, Garden Spice, which is sort of like pinky. It's sort of got a look of lilac in it, but it's pinks and apricots, and again just a splash of brown on there. And the idea is that these all sort of go nicely together. And I haven't brought Rambling Rose. Rambling Rose is just a bit more of a pinky colour on a natural base, again with a bit of brown. And then tonight there are also, for the first time, minis going in. So these are Country Garden minis, which is a mixture of the soft browns, rose pinks, greens and apricots. So yeah, so they're all going in the shop this evening. And as I said before, the idea is that we're going to try and keep them stocked. So we are trying to do that. I think that's all I was going to show you about that. I haven't been doing much knitting because my right arm, I tore a muscle in my shoulder throwing a ball for archery years ago now. It really hurt, and it hurt for months, and I ended up having physio. Sorry, you don't need to know all this, but every now and then it comes back and affects my whole of my right arm, and I wake up with a really numb arm, so I can't drink a cup of tea or anything, and it hurts to knit. I'm all right sewing, but the knitting action can't do, or crochet. So I've been doing lots of sewing. Anyway, this other thing that I wanted to do, which is probably me just being a bit bonkers really. I've bought Vogue for years, since I was about 16. I just love it because I think it's about, or at least every other one I think is about £2. £2, it's about that thick. And I don't buy it to buy the clothes or something, because I wouldn't, even if I could afford it, I wouldn't spend that money on clothes. It's more the inspiration, and I love the photography, and the articles are really good, and I love to know what's going on, and the juxtaposition of all the colours, and I just find it inspirational, I guess, to read. And anyway, I also watch on YouTube the Vogue channel, which they have lots of things on there, and they're doing what's in my bag. Now I love all that, because I love to have a little nose at what people are doing and what they've got. So I thought it might be a bit of fun, and if you're not interested in what's in my bag, then thank you so much for watching. But I just thought it was a bit of fun to show you what's in my bag, and then for you to tell me in the comments what's in your bag. Because the whole point about this, they've got people like Helen Mirren, Jane Fonda, Kerry Mulligan, you know, all different people telling you what's in their bag and what it says about you. My bag, I don't think says that much about me. And also my bag has changed because a few years ago, well, many years ago, it would have been full of things for babies, or matchbox toys, or bits of Lego, or sticks, or stones, or on one particular occasion a dead crab that my son found on a beach and came back all the way to England. Had to keep that in my bag, keep it in your bag. And now more often than not, it will be, have you got room in your bag? From my husband, could you take my wallet, keys, sunglasses? But what does my bag say about me? I don't know, but I thought I would share because I think it's fun. So in my bag I have, now I've actually got 3 pairs of glasses because I've always got these glasses, which need a good clean, my distance glasses, and somewhere in here are my sunglasses. Shouldn't really have this. Chewing gum. A bag for shopping because I always take a bag now. This is my Glastonbury bag, which I've washed and washed and washed. So I always have a bag. Oh, here's my other glasses. So these are my sunglasses, scratched sunglasses. So there's 3 pairs of glasses. And also on Vogue, of course, they have very posh handbags. I do not. I do have a nice one I use in winter, a leather one, but I change my bags up all the time. So keys. Helen Mirren, very good. She had hers. Again, I changed my bag all the time, so it wouldn't really work. But she had hers on a big long chain, so she couldn't lose them, which I thought was really good. And on there, that's my S key ring, which I've had since I was about 18, when I got my first car. A Chevette, a Vauxhall Chevette. Used to call it heavy Chevy. And this is the other keyring, was given to me by one of my students in year 4. Oh, it's broken there. In year 4, many years ago, and I've kept it and I've used it every day since. So that's my keys. Oh, you don't need to see my brush. That's my brush. Now, funny story about my brush. I was in the bedroom the other day and I said to my husband, "What are you doing?" And he said, "Brushing my hair." So I said, "But that's the cat's brush." And he said, "Well, what are you doing leaving the cat's brush there?" And I also said, "Well, what are you doing using my brush?" Lesson learned. You can see it's a cat's brush because it's got paws all on it. Not that Tommy will let me use it on him yet. Anyway, I thought that was quite funny. Hand cream. I've got another one in here as well somewhere. This is the one that Cherie bought me. Volume Bella. Oh, it's lovely. This one is, I can't see, I've got my flipping glasses on to read it. But anyway, it's a lovely lemony fragrance. I'm going to get that again when that's gone, nearly gone. Hand cream. Are you still with me? Oh, notepad. I make my own little notepads to scroll on. Now, purse, realistically, this is often taken out in the car if I'm going out or left here. This is my purse, which I do like a nice big purse that I can get everything into. But, of course, at the moment, my Boots card, my Waterstones card, which again haven't been used for ages. At the moment, where I'm just taking, oh, my coffee card. Well, you're just taking cards. I don't want cash. I just take my cards, which I keep in that. Oh, that's my hair thing, which I forget. Every time I go to the hairdressers, they say, "Have you got your loyalty card?" And I say, "No, I forgot it." They say, "We'll add your points on." Don't think they do. Hair clip for my hair. I'm always having to put my hair up. I think that's done, that bit. Oh no. Oh. Bank cards. Lipstick. Now my mum always used to say, she doesn't wear much, she doesn't wear much makeup now anyway, but when she was younger she didn't wear much makeup. But I've got to put this back now. She always used to say to me, just put a bit of flippy on. So I'm the same, I always just have to put a bit of flippy on. Mind you, in a whole other pocket. But of course you can't see lipstick, can you? Under a mask. Have I shown you my mask? Well, not that you need to see my mask. That's another funny thing, isn't it? A mask, who would have thought that? Oh, glasses cleaner, which we tend to fight over in our house. Pencil to go with my notebook. This is my Liberty pencil, one of the ones that my daughter-in-law Amy bought me. Packet of tissues. Mask. I've got so much lovely fabric in the house and I've just got the one mask. How weird is that, which I keep washing and washing. This I think came from Jules, So Sweet Violet. A little hand balm, which is lovely. Nearly there. My phone. Now, to be honest, my phone is always in my back pocket, really, not my bag, because that's where I keep it. And my husband always says to me, you shouldn't leave that in your back pocket, you know, you're going to lose it. I've had it there for about however long we've had mobile phones. Pair of scissors, never know when you're going to need them. Now, mirror, magnifying, because, which is scary in itself, actually, necessary but very scary. Antihistamine tablets. Oh, this, yeah, so this is in fact this is a new one that I've just put in there. I was using a lavender one. This is a Teaseron, this one is for energy, little rollerball, because, is that energising? I don't know. It's all, anyway, so I wear body lotion actually, rather than perfume most of the time, because if I put perfume on, I always put this work too much on. Last time I went out, which was over a year ago, I didn't put too much perfume on. I think it was Gaynor said to me, you're wearing Chanel No. 5. And I thought I'd put too much perfume on again. Another lipstick. I think that's it. That's my bag. So, and I would normally, if I was going out for the day, I would have a little book with me as well. And if I was going out, I would also have some knitting or some embroidery with me. Anyway, I thought that was quite fun. I would like to know what's in your bag. What could you not leave home without? Random. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next week. And just one more thing that I meant to say. Sending love. If you're watching, Paula, sending big love and hugs to Paula. Get well soon, lovely friend.